It is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm here today with another pick a card reading. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is feeling great. I am blessed and I'm definitely excited to be here reading for y'all today. So, the question that we are going to be asking Spirit is it worth it to wait for this relationship? So, if you are getting to know someone, you're developing a relationship with someone, you're building a rapport, and you want to know, is it worth it to continue, talking to this person, getting to know them, and potentially moving on to something serious? Then this is the reading for you. This is a love based reading. We're asking Spirit, is it worth it to wait for this relationship? So, with that being said, y'all, I want to say welcome. First and foremost, welcome to all the new viewers, to the new subscribers, but a special shout out and welcome back to all the amazing subscribers that are liking, commenting, sharing the videos, and yeah, and you just giving me some positive energy and vibes. Like, I love y'all, and I'm so excited to continue to keep reading for y'all and just continuing the fun. So, with that being said, this is how this reading is going to work. You can pause the video right now if you need to, and you're going to look at 3 piles and you're going to choose whichever pile you feel like resonates with you the most, either by the artwork or by the crystal. So, pile 1, we have the Final Rose Tarot deck with the Rose Quartz crystal. Pile 2, we have the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck with the Amethyst crystal. Pile 3, we have the Modern Witch Tarot with the citrine crystal. So you can pause the video right now if you need to, choose whichever pile or crystal that you would like, and then you just go to the description box and then scroll down and click the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you've chosen, and I will see you at your reading. All right, fam, if you chose pile 1, which is the Final Rose Tarot deck with the Rose Quartz crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading. I want to say welcome again to all the new and returning subscribers. And yeah, definitely make sure y'all check out all of the information in the description box. In the description box, I have links to follow me on Instagram, to book a personal reading, to donate to this channel if you would like to, but it's not a requirement. I also have my P.O. Box address there if you would like to send me any tarot decks or oracle decks that you would like for me to use on this channel. Again, it is not required, but it is greatly appreciated. And you'll also find links to my Etsy store where I post my new line of 3D and gel hand painted nails. So yeah, y'all, I'm excited. Thanks for being here. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, so I'm gonna give you a heart. Y'all probably like, what happened to your nails? You just had them on. Look, I got nail orders I gotta do after this. Okay, so I prefer to not really have any extensions on my hands, so I at least know that I'm doing the best job. So with that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. I have 3 other oracle decks over here. I have the Angel Answers. I don't use this deck a lot because sis be acting like the tea leaves sometimes with all the random messages. So we have that over there. We have the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels. It's a knockoff, but it'll work. And we also have the Energy Oracle deck. So let's just go ahead and get started with the tarot. Let's go ahead and get started with the tarot. So the first card that we have out is the Hot Seat. The Hot Seat. And okay. The Hot Seat is actually the Justice card I see here. We have Opening Up. Okay, Opening Up, that's the Strength card. Y'all, I'm still learning this deck because the major arcana cards are of course different. And then we also have the Page of Flutes. That's the Page of Cups with Daydreaming. Okay, so this relationship, it seems like this is one of those relationships that is like, what I kind of got was like aged like a fine wine. So I'm going to jump and say yes, but we got to get some more cards. But from what I see here, it lets me know like this is a relationship that I feel like that is going to pick up steam over time, or even something that is going to be able to endure the long term. So if this is someone, this is a relationship that you will want to be in for the long term, like you would want to be something, you want it to be something serious, I feel like it definitely does have the potential to do so. But right now, I think the most important thing is to yeah, for some of y'all, I don't think y'all feel as though you deserve it. You might be questioning like, do I deserve this? Do I deserve this relationship? Do I deserve something good? And I just feel like I just want to tell y'all that y'all do deserve it. If you ever had questions of like, maybe you've been through a lot of things in the past and you don't understand like, do I deserve this? Yeah, like y'all have, yeah, like y'all have definitely, because I'm like, is something going on there? But I feel like y'all have definitely dealt with a lot of toxicity in your past when it comes to people, and just a lot of codependent attachments, or just it's like you could have been on either side of the codependency, but 9 times out of 10, if you're here and you're tapping into this, then you must have been the person that was relentlessly given, and you got deceived and you got betrayed. I feel like this relationship right here, even though it seemed like it's something that's going to pick up steam over time, I feel like this relationship would bring back into balance all of the thing bring back into balance just all of the things that you felt like you missed out on from being in a certain relationship with someone in your past. Like, you things that you've missed out on, things that you know that you deserve that maybe this person did not give you, betrayal, lies, manipulation, just someone what I got was just leading you to hell. So you could have definitely just been with someone who was just like, just simply put, a very evil person, a very, very evil person. So it seemed as though like this relationship right here would bring things back into balance. It's like karmic retribution in a sense, but it's like when it comes to karma, it's not like if you know that you put in 100%, 110%, and you was being like a stand-up person, and you were being caring, you were being loving, you was doing for this person, you was being there for this person, showing up, supporting, assisting, just all of that stuff is like, this relationship right here would be the relationship that pays you back for all of the things that you've done. So that's why I'm just like, even though this relationship might take some time, I feel like it'll really endure over the long term, and it'll really make up for the things that, you did not get. Those things you did not get. So we have the Queen of Rings, and with the single mom. Well, with the Queen of Pentacles, I also always see her as well as like a married woman. So, but it could be that, you could be a single mom actually right now. And it could be that, this person that you procreated with is the person that put you through a lot of pain and heartbreak and despair. So it seems as though like this relationship would it would cause for you to have to trust, because it's not just going to be immediately like why say fireflies, it's not gonna be just immediately like fireworks and this and that and that. I feel like this is something that there is love here, but it's going to take time to bloom, and it's gonna also require you to have to, regardless of any trust issues that you've had, it's gonna cause you to have to, trust. Like, you're gonna have to trust, you're gonna have to be vulnerable, you're gonna have to be open, but also understand that you can do that from an empowered place. You when you did it before, you probably did it from a place to where you just didn't know any better. But now that you know better, it's like it's from a more empowered, place. And some of y'all, y'all have been divorced, like y'all, for some, I keep getting like recent divorced or something like that. So if you're meeting this new person, like you want to know what things are going, like I would just encourage you to take it slow anyway, take it slow anyway. But yeah, I do think that there's some love here. I think that there's some playfulness. There's some playfulness here. I definitely do feel like this relationship, yeah, like, yeah, I'm done. Like, I think you should wait for this relationship. I think you should definitely pursue it. I feel like you should. I feel like y'all, there, it's just the eligible, like this person that you talking to is like, they're really a good option. Okay, they're a good option. Now it's on you if you want to, you know, settle for this option, or if you want to keep your options open. But I'm just saying that I feel like this person right here is a really good option. They're really, you know, a strong person. They're a very dominant person. That doesn't mean they're domineering, but this is like someone that I feel like anybody will want to be with, you know, or the relationship that y'all have together is like an ideal relationship. But I do feel like, you know, take it slow, be playful, but there definitely is some type of, you know, love and admiration here, and it's very light, it's very airy, and it's cute. I like, it's cute. No, it really is. It really is. So I really do feel as though like, even though you come out of a period clearly of some type of like despair and heartbreak and stuff like that, I just feel like this relationship right here would make up for what you've experienced. Yeah, it would make up for what you experienced with the meathead. Yeah, y'all just, whoever played y'all in the past is like, they never pumped the brakes. They never pumped the brakes with it. So if you was deceived behind your back, like, just understand, like, it was mad stuff going on behind your back. Like, and there was a lot of words that were said. There were a lot of actions and behaviors that were taken that were not in your best interest. So I could definitely understand why you would feel a little like, I don't know. Like, you know, but it just seems as though like, whoever is on your mind, whoever it is that you're talking to, like, it just seems like, you know, they're a good option. And I feel like you're a good option too, especially with that Queen of Pentacles. Like, that's someone who is very responsible and financially savvy. Like, this is someone who has the ability to take care and be any and everything, you know, to take care of any and everything and to be any and everything. Like, in order to even be a single mom, you have to be able to, you know, be able to take on multiple tasks. Like, you gotta, there's no such thing as multitasking, but as a single mom, you do have to be able to re-engage and disengage your mind so quick, you know, all the time. Your mind is always working. So I really do feel as though you would need, you know, this eligible bachelor right here to be able to balance out what you have going on. So I definitely do think that, you know, this is something that is going to take some time. But I do feel like it's going to make up for the things that you've experienced in the past. So let's go ahead and get some energy oracles and see what messages come out of this deck. Let's see. All right, so we have the walking away card here. And yeah, I definitely do feel as though like, as you walk away, especially from the things that you've experienced in your past, you'll understand that like there's a possibility of just so much more that is out there, and just walking away to find, oh yeah. I feel like a lot of y'all also, sorry to cut off that thought, but I feel like a lot of y'all also have been so self-sufficient for so long. And it's like, you know, it's a trigger word, calling people independent, but it's like when you are self-sufficient, it's like you definitely have to make sure that you're doing for yourself. So that might that's probably why it's a little difficult for you to be like, can I really trust this person, or can I trust this relationship that is gonna develop in a positive way? Can I trust that? Is because you've been so used to having to do for yourself, be so self-sufficient, like you've had to do that. But I just feel like, you know, walking away from your past has just created such a beautiful person. Like, you have become such a beautiful person. So I definitely do feel like, you know, if you resonate with this pile and with this within, you know, your actual reality of who you're talking to, who you're getting to know, it's like, understand that like you deserve good things, you know, like as you walked away from the things in your past that no longer apply to you, is like, it's gonna open up for the universe to be able to give you something else, because you're no longer accepting what you used to accept. So now you can bring in something new. So I definitely do feel like, you know, you should, I definitely do feel like, you know, you should give it a try. You know, I feel like you should give it a try. There's nothing wrong with that, but you know, keep it light. It's not to say that you have to go jump into, you know, marriage. It's not to having to say that. And some of y'all have been married already, you know. So I would just say, just, you know, give it a try. Just give it a try and see. We have Angel of Strength, and that message is coming up again with the Strength card. And I really do feel like it's good. Like I said, it's going to have to take some, you know, strength and endurance, having to, because it's like, if this is what you want, and I see that there's, you know, it's you know, it's a little bit of like here. It's cute. It's cute. I'm not going to jump in and be like, oh, it's love, you know, but there is some light here. And I think that it is going to require you to have to be courageous, you know, be strong, be empowered, you know, even if this person start messing up, like, you know what I'm trying to say, start messing up, acting a fool, like, be strong and understand that, like, yo, if you've been broken before and you know better, you're going to do better. So regardless of what challenges in life happens to you, it's like you're going to keep, you know, getting through it. So a lot of y'all have definitely felt very abandoned. You felt very disappointed. You felt like you were on the outside of things when it came to love. But it's like, if this is what you want, to understand that, like, you know, the universe is going to provide you with that strength and endurance for you to be able to withstand, you know, this whole process of getting to know someone, because, you know, it can be scary, to be able to withstand that and to get on the other side of that. So I would just say, just try, you know, just try. Just try. That's what I would say. All right, y'all, I had 2 cards that fell out, but we also have Woman Holding a Heart. Yeah, you gotta open your heart up. You definitely gotta open your heart up. Like, that's what I would definitely say. But then also understand too that, like, I feel like this person right here is like, you don't have to jump in and be like, oh, I love you, like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's like there, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I definitely do feel like this person would reciprocate those feelings that you have, like, and it's going to be clear that it's being reciprocated. So I would definitely say, you know, give it a try. There's nothing wrong with that. But the only reason why I'm saying give it a try without being so definite and being like, yes, it's worth the wait, even though I know you know, is because I want y'all to use your own free will. Like, you could hear some information, but if you don't want to accept it, that's on you. It really is on you. You know what I'm saying? So I would rather just encourage people as opposed to being like, no, you should do this or you should do that. Unless it's some real BS, y'all know I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's some real BS, you know I'm not going to tell y'all to go. That's not what we do over here. Like, y'all also have you deserve love, you are lovable. And that's something that came up here as well, because I was getting that type of vibe where it's like somebody feels like they don't deserve love or they don't deserve good things. But I'm telling you right now, like, you deserve all good things. You deserve all good things. Okay? You deserve all good things. So let's see what else comes up. Oh, yeah. Also, for some of y'all, this could be a crush. You could be having a crush on this person. That's something that came up as well. Or this person could be having a crush on you. But it's that type of crush energy that's here as well. It's a crush type of energy. So I just feel like y'all's relationship is probably like really, really, really new. Really, really new. So we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, you have to decide. And, you know, I know it's scary when you jumping back out there. I know it's very scary. It really is. But it's like you have to have, you know, just put one foot in front of the other. You know what I'm saying? Just put one foot in front of the other and have courage, you know, and understand that you are strong and empowered within yourself. Even if you get to know someone in general and they end up being flaky or a liar or like similar to the remnants of the past, is like you'll have that energy, you'll have the strength and the energy and the fortitude to move past that. But anyway, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So okay, so that's why I'm just like, when I saw the Page of Cups and then I saw the Emperor, I'm just like, okay, like okay, like, it's sounding good to me. So there definitely is some type of chemistry here. Spirit is confirming that with this person. with the angel answers, I told y'all these cards be all over the place. With the angel answers, y'all have abundance. Y'all have abundance. So something else that I got was a cornucopia. So you might be very, you know, blessed and abundant within this relationship as, you know, things go on. You know, is it worth it? You know? And then we also have the situation will improve. So that's why I was thinking like, okay, this is aging like it's like a slow aging process, but like a fine wine. I definitely do think it's going to continue to get better. We have one more card. Remain positive. Yeah, y'all gotta remain positive. Some of y'all really do have some trust issues, and I can understand, especially with that devil energy that's here. I can definitely understand that as well. So, oh yeah, also with the attraction card and the devil energy, like it could be a little like, you know, it could get a little hot and heavy, but that's why I said just take your time and get to know this person before you know, completely jump in. And I feel like that's the best thing for you to do anyway with any trust issues or things that you've experienced from your past. So Spirit is just saying like, you know, remain positive about things. Things are definitely gonna improve. Things are definitely gonna get better. And also, you know, you will be experiencing some type of abundance with this person. And abundance just doesn't have to be money. It could literally just be that just abundant energy, you know, like just that limitless energy, just that happiness, that excitement. And I feel like that is really going to, like I said, bring things back into balance for you because you've experienced the other side of relationships. Now it's time for you to experience that like true loving happiness with another person. So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there because I used all of the decks. So definitely make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I cannot wait to see y'all in the next reading. All right, my pile two people, if you chose the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck with the Amethyst Crystal, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. First and foremost, welcome to all the new and returning subscribers. A special shout out to the people that are returning. I'm going to give y'all a big heart because I definitely appreciate y'all. And if you're new here, go ahead, join the family. Join the family because we have fun over here. It's insightful over here. There's guidance over here. This is a positive environment over here. Like that's what we do. So yeah, make sure you check out all of the information in the description box. I have links to follow me on Instagram, to check out my Etsy store where I post my new line of 3D and hand painted gel press-on nails. There is information to donate to this channel as well as an address which you can send any tarot or oracle decks if you would like to. It's not a requirement. And then also if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box as well. And yeah, thank y'all to any and everybody that has been getting readings from me. I definitely appreciate that. And yeah, I always be nervous when I be doing personal readings, like because it just be like nervous. But then whenever I send my readings out, people are just like, oh my god, this is exactly what I was going through, this is exactly what it is. It's like I'm just happy that even within my, you know, being nervous or shy, I'm still able to help y'all because that's really what the point of this is. So I'm so thankful for y'all, and let's go. Like, let's get it. What are we waiting for? Like, okay. But I do want to tell y'all, I have 3 other oracle decks over here that I'm going to be using. The angel answers, I don't use these cards too much, but we using them today, and they act like the tea leaves. If you know what the tea leaves cards are, they're the little round ones that they be giving out all these random messages. The angel answers be acting like that too sometimes. Okay. And we also have the energy oracle deck that I'll be using, and these Doreen Virtue romance angels deck. It is the knockoff, but it works. Okay. I was not about to pay $300 for some cards that's not in stock no more, but it works. All right, so we're asking Spirit, is it worth it to wait for this relationship? All right, so we have the Fool, we have the Magician. What I got was this relationship is going to be what you make it. It's going to be what you make it. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. I also had another card that flipped out. Yeah, this is one of those. I mean, all of the decks is really, I mean, how I read is it's up to you and your free will, but I'll tell you the information. But I feel like this is really like, no, it's what you make it. Like, if you want this to be a positive relationship, if you want it to be, if you want it um to be a short-term thing, or if you want it to be a long-term thing, then I feel like it's really up to you and what you want. But let's go ahead and get some more cards. I think it is worth it. I definitely do think it is worth it. I'm getting a yes. But let me get one more card. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, who used to say, oh yeah, the Kool-Aid man? I'm done. But for the most part, yeah, y'all, I definitely do get that this relationship is going to be what you make it. I feel like at this point in time in your life, you're at a place to where you're just turning over a new leaf. And I feel like you're at the place in your life where maybe you do want to try something new or go in a different direction. But the thing I can definitely say about y'all is like, y'all are people that have definitely learned your lessons. You've learned from your past. You've learned from any difficulties and heartaches and struggles and things that you've experienced. You've definitely learned from those things. So I feel like you are at a place in your life to where it's like, you know what? I'm ready. Like, I'm ready to see what's out there for me. Like, you're not really plagued by anything that has held you back. It's like, you already know that you're the type of person that knows that, like, yo, I can't stay here. If it's some BS going on, I gotta go. Okay? I'm packing my bags and I'm leaving on an airplane. Like, I don't know when I'm going to be back again because I'm not coming back. That's the type of person that you are. Like, you like, once you've determined in your mind that something is not for you, you're not going to just sit there and stay there. But I do feel like you at a new place in your life where it's like you just want to see like what else is out there for me. And I do feel like your heart right now is definitely open to love. Like, y'all are so inspirational. Like, I'm just looking at this right now and I'm just like, y'all so inspirational. Like, y'all really do want to see what else is out there for you. And you're not stupid. You're very smart. You're not dumb. You're someone who, you could be a writer. You could be someone who like is documenting in your journal. Like, that's you. Like, you're writing stuff down, you're learning things, you're seeing the world from a new perspective. And I just feel like you're just in a more happier place in your life right now. And I feel like this relationship is going to be good for you. I feel like it's going to match where you are. I feel like this relationship is going to bring you a lot of good times, success, and fun. I feel like this relationship with this person, like, whoever is on your mind, I feel like y'all are going to be celebrating a lot. I feel like y'all could be going out a lot, being social a lot. And I definitely do feel as though like the ball really is in your court. That's what Spirit want to tell you. It's like, it's really up to you. And like, what do you see for this? Like, what type of relationship did you see in your head? Like, something fulfilling, like something satisfying? Like, what do you see in your head? Because whatever you see in your head is what you can make this relationship. Okay, is what you can make it. And the Magician didn't come out in the reverse. Okay, the Magician didn't come out in the reverse. So I'm just gonna up and assume that you do want something that is gonna be positive and something that's gonna be very healthy. I just feel like, you have the power and the ability to literally, what is it that you want? What do you see this partner doing for you? Like, do you see yourself traveling? Because there is travel that's indicated here. So you could be traveling with this person. There could be a lot of travel opportunities. Like, what is it that you see in your head with you and this person? Because it's anything that you want is like you can have when it comes to this relationship. You definitely can. There's going to be a good friendship here between you and this person. And I really like that. There's friendship here. And I also feel like there's reciprocity that's here as well. It's like, for some of y'all, I feel like it could be for some, for all. I definitely feel like you all, like, if you literally take one step forward, It's like this person is going to take like 10 steps towards you, that type of thing. It's like, so you really, you know, within you opening up your heart, it seems like this relationship can actually move fast, especially if you're not thinking about any trust issues or anything, or, you know, it just seemed like you and this person are ready, and definitely ready to open up your heart. Y'all both are, I feel like y'all both are at the same place in life right now, which could be a very, very, very good thing, you know, just both being at the same place in life. With the Three of Wands, this is a card that's definitely about waiting, but it's like you're waiting for, you know, it's like kind of like waiting for your fruits of labor. Like everything that you put out into the world, it's like now you are waiting for those things to come back to you. So I definitely do feel like, you know, just taking it one step at a time and actually getting to know this person and whatnot, and just being patient. I feel like that's definitely going to help, especially here with that Three of Cups card. It's just like being patient, developing a rapport, developing a friendship with this individual. I definitely do think that it's gonna, you know, help y'all's relationship even more. But yeah, I definitely do feel like it is worth it to pursue this. I feel like it's worth it. I would just say just be patient, and also understand that like it's really up to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's up to you if this is what you want, or if you want to keep on looking at other options and other partners. It's really up to you. You have the ability to do whatever you want, but with this specific person, I definitely do feel like it's going to be a lot of friendship here. And I feel like this relationship, even though you have already initiated your own healing and you're at the point in which you're ready to open yourself up, I feel like this relationship is even more so gonna solidify you being at a healed space and just at a new place in your life. Like I really do feel like it's gonna do that for you. Like, cause for y'all, it seemed like you was already moving past difficulties and challenges anyway. That's something that you was already doing anyway. It's not like you needed, you know, this person, excuse me, it's not like you needed this person to do it for you, you know? It's not like you needed this person to do it for you anyway. But I'm just saying, like, this person being in your life is going to help your healing process a lot more, if that makes sense. It's like they didn't initiate it, but they're going to help to continue that process for you, especially here with the Temperance card. And the Temperance card, to me, it's another card. The Temperance card to me is another card that's about patience as well. And also just balance, bringing things back into balance. And just when I see the Temperance card, I also get like just a card of healing. Like I pour into your cup, you pour into my cup, and reciprocity too, especially with over here, just looking at the Six of Pentacles. So it's just like, I feel as though, yeah, you should definitely, you know, wait and be patient. Because you all are pretty, you know, you're pretty healed. You're pretty healed. Okay. And I feel as though like being in a healed space is being in an empowered space. So, you know, this person is really just going to add to that. I think y'all are going to be really good friends. I really do think so. And like, if you do like to go out and to have fun and to celebrate, and it's like y'all would be having a lot to celebrate too, even with the Magician card. And, you know, if you are doing something creative and studying, because the Fool talks a lot about mastery, like building a skill. And then here we have the Magician card, like that's your ability to utilize your resources to manifest things, to bring things from your mind into the reality. And then with the Princess of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, like that card to me is like about studying. It's about research. It's about, you know, going on that new journey and that new path, but you have a little bit more information and knowledge. You know, it just seems as though like y'all are doing things, and y'all could even be going into business or doing creative things with this person. So there could potentially be a lot of things that y'all will be celebrating together. So if you wanted to go into business, if you saw yourself doing that with a partner, I feel like this person could be a good option to do that with. So what deck did I use next? Oh, the Energy Oracle. That's what I used second. All right, so this card fell out. We have Man Holding a Coin. So this definitely relates to just the whole aspect of, you know, the message I just said, as far as like, you know, y'all potentially celebrating things together. There's happiness, there's success, there's a friendship rapport. So this could be someone, like I mentioned, that you actually could go into business with, or they could even introduce you to, you know, a new skill or something, or a new business, you know, a new stream of income that you know, what I heard was F it up. So spirit, like, you about to F it up, like, in a positive way, like, that you could, because if you are this magician person right here, where it's like you can really take anything, you could take things out of thin air, you can make things out of thin air, is like, I just feel as though like this person is gonna, you know, value that within you. Like, you would be a very good asset to this relationship, and I feel like this person is gonna notice that, like, that it's gonna be like, oh, they smart, oh, they resourceful, oh, okay, they do what they say they gonna do, all right, boom, let's go into business together. Like, it makes sense, it's only going to make sense. So I feel like you would be deemed as an asset to this person, or to this relationship. But it's, if you want it, remember, the ball is in your court. And here we have the magician and the mirror. Like, yeah, it's just on top of the magician. So I just really do feel as though like it's really like just repeating that, like, you know, the ball really is in your court. It's like it's all up to what you see. Like, what is it that you see? Okay, like, I never thought to do a vision board for like my relationship or what I wanted, but I mean, I do have a vision board in general. But I feel like spirit is just saying, like, you know, make a vision board if you need to, like, or write down, you know, as far as what you would like to do within this relationship. Like, you know, I'm not there yet because this is still single, mingling, you know, and I need to be in this space right now. I need to be in this space right now until, you know, God, like, universe, like, okay, now it's time for you to shift. But for the most part, I feel like for y'all, it's just like, what do you see for yourself within this relationship? What do you see? And understanding that you have the power and the ability to manifest that. And you're going to have a partner that is, you know, willing to see what y'all could do together, even especially financially. So yeah, I really just feel like it's the ball's in your court. That's just, it's just reconfirm. It's just confirming that again. So it's just confirming that again. So we also have the thinking woman. The thinking woman. For the thinking woman, I would definitely say, cause let me get another clarifying card. Let me get another clarifying card. Let me get another clarifying card. For the thinking woman, and then we also have attachment. I do feel like, you know, I do feel like for you all, is definitely still going to be very important to, of course, to take things slow. And because you seem like you're someone who's a little bit more of like a methodical person, especially as you're healing. It's like, of course, you've gotten smarter. I definitely think it's going to be important for you to continue to, it's not like you have a fear in the back of your head, but it's like you also understanding that, like, I still have to be good for myself. So even if, you know, this is a good relationship, this is something I should pursue, something I should think about, like, you know, put energy into, I feel like you still have to understand that, like, you being good is still very much important. Like, you keep studying, you keep learning about relationship dynamics and different attachment styles. You keep learning about personality disorders. If you've been learning about them, keep learning about people. So not only will you be able to understand, you know, relationships in general, understand this person that's on your mind, but you continue to keep understanding yourself and keep evolving within yourself, because you don't want to ever get into a place to where it's like now there's some type of severe unhealthy attachment to this person. Because even though this person could be amazing person for you, there could still be attachments and codependency and neediness. So you always have to make sure that, like, you're good within yourself. So keep focusing on any skills or creative things or whatever it is that you're doing. Like, don't stop doing those things. This could be the best person for you, but if you don't stop, you know, thinking, transforming, evolving, like it could definitely lead to there being an unhealthy attachment. So the ball's in your court, but you gotta stay smart. Okay, stay smart. Like stay smart. That's I'm like stay smart. Like stay smart. No, really, just keep being smart and keep thinking and keep evolving and keep transforming. Like it doesn't stop once you get with this person and y'all are in a relationship. It's like it's not gonna end there. It has to continue to keep going, because y'all know some people get into relationships, it's like everything stops, and it's like that's not how life should be. You should continue to keep evolving and keep transforming, and whatnot. So yeah, spirit definitely wants you to do that so that you don't end up in some, you know, codependent type of attachment thing. Like, you know, you gotta keep growing. So let's use the angel answers. The first card that I already saw was opportunity, and we have a money rain money rain right here. So I definitely do think that, like, through this relationship, it is worth it because there will be opportunity, and that's falling out on top of the man holding a coin. So I definitely do feel like there's an opportunity for even more abundance and like actual financial abundance. Because I feel like some of y'all have definitely experienced like financial constraints, and I just feel like that's not really going to be the case within this relationship. So it definitely is saying it's an opportunity. It's saying opportunity. Y'all also got trust. So as in being patient. And I keep telling y'all, like, the ball is really in your court. And it's like, the ball's in my court. Somebody got nervous. They like, I don't know what to do. Like, no, you know what to do. Sit down and think about what it is that you want and go from there. Think about what it is that you want. Like, okay, make your relationship vision board. Okay, or you can write it down. Like, what is it that you want? Because if you believe, it's really, it, like, when I tell you, it's really up to you and up to what you want. But I feel like spirit is definitely telling you, like, yeah, be patient. Don't be dumb though. You know what I'm saying? Keep you know, your heart is open right now. So, you know, keep thinking, keep evolving, keep growing. But yeah, I'm excited because I feel like you and this person is going to have a very good friendship. Like, and I think like the friendship aspect of it is so important, because when you're friends with someone, it's like there's going to be the type of, you know, mutual respect. Like, you actually going to want to care about getting to know this person, as opposed to, oh, just somebody that you just sleeping with. Because y'all know how people are. Like, they really don't care about people, but then be all up in their drawers and underwear, like, and panties, but still don't care about them. It's like, how do you even do that? But I feel like for this person in this relationship, like with y'all, I just feel like there's gonna be an actual genuine rapport between the both of y'all. Like, that's gonna be a friend for real. That's gonna be a friend. Like, all right, so let's use these Doreen Virtue cards, and let's keep the reading going. Then we gonna wrap it up. Express your love. We got express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay. So if you are a male watching this, I would definitely say, like, go ahead and let that person know how you feel. Like, let that person know how, like, if you have that masculine energy. Now, if you regardless of who you identify as, but if you have that feminine energy, then, you know, the most that I would say to do is, you know, just put it out there that you're there, but you don't gotta be like, oh, I like you. Just make yourself be known. Okay, make yourself be known, and you know, it is what it is. But you can make little subtle romantic gestures to let people know that you're interested. That type of thing, you know. So let's keep going. Yeah, because, you know, like, people these days, they so quick to, like, want to just do everything. Like, oh, I got to let this person know I'm here, and I got to do this, and I got to do that. It's like, you could do little things to let people know that you're interested, just kind of giving them the hint without being completely overbearing. Like, you know. Let's see what else we have. Oh yeah, yeah. See, we have that codependency card that came up. The codependency came up within the reverse. So I definitely do feel like, you know, just even with the codependency coming up and with the attachment cards coming up, like I said, this could be an amazing relationship for you, but you can't stop growing and you cannot stop evolving. You cannot stop, like, at all. You cannot. Like, y'all are in a healed place, and I feel like if you continue to operate out of the light aspects of yourself and not toxic, it's only going to continue to further assist in your healing, you know. So just do what you can to stay away from any toxicity when it comes to this. That's just what I'm getting. Let's get one more card. This one wanted to jump. Yeah, trust. Didn't the trust card come up here? Yeah, trust. Like, this situation is calling for you to have faith. So yeah, I'm excited for y'all. I definitely am excited for you individually and just your healing and just how far you've come. And yeah, I just feel like take it a step at a time. I'm going to tell every pile to take it a step at a time, but there is patience here. There's trust, and also understanding that, like, the ball is in your court. It's really on you. It's up to you. It's up to whatever you want. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it right there. I definitely hope that you enjoyed this reading. Definitely make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in the next one. All right, fam. My pile 3 people that chose the Modern Witch Tarot deck with the citrine crystal. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're asking Spirit, is it worth it to pursue this relationship? This is a love-based reading, of course. And yeah, first and foremost, welcome. Welcome. My mind literally paused. Welcome to all new and returning subscribers. Special welcome and shout outs. Okay, welcome back and shout out rather to all the subscribers that have been liking, commenting, sharing my video, like just giving me amazing support and in the comments. Like, I definitely love y'all. I'm so thankful for y'all, and I want to give y'all hearts because I appreciate y'all. Make sure that you all check out all of the information in the description box. There you can find links to follow me on Instagram, to book a personal reading with me, to check out my Etsy store where I have my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails, and also to donate to this channel if you would like to. I also have my address that's listed in the description box as well, where you can send tarot decks or oracle decks that you would like for me to use on this channel. But like I said, it's not required, but it definitely is greatly appreciated. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading with the question that we are asking Spirit today. Make sure, I don't know. Let's go ahead and get started. I felt like I had another thought on my head, but let's go ahead and get started, y'all. I have 3 different oracle decks here. I have the energy oracle deck that I'm going to be using. I have the angel answers, y'all. This deck can get pretty random sometimes, but it's been acting right today. But it can get pretty random with messages, but it is what it is. And then we also have the Doreen Virtue oracle deck, the romance angels. It's a knockoff, but it still works. So let's go ahead and get started. So the 8 of Pentacles. As soon as I started shuffling, that card just slid out of the deck. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Wands. Okay, this relationship is going to be a little daunting. It's going to be a little daunting. Like, pursuing it is going to be a little daunting, a little challenging. And I want to see why. Because it's showing that it's like you actually have to put in some type of effort. You're going to have to make an effort. You're going to have to make an effort. It's going to be a little challenging because y'all have options. a little challenging because there's options here. The other person could also have options. Let's see. Yeah, somebody's gonna have to make a choice. Somebody's gonna have to make a choice. Somebody's gonna have to make a decision. That's probably why it's a little daunting. But let me get one more card and I'm gonna get into it. Yo, what I got was, may the best man or woman, or however you identify yourself, may the best person win. May the best person win. This is giving competition. Like, yo, why I just heard you want to be on top. If y'all know about America's Next Top Model, why I just heard that. Nah, it's definitely giving competition here. I didn't see any cards that have to do with, you know, specific verbatim competition, but I do definitely get that energy, get that vibe, because it seemed like either you or you or the other person, or both of y'all definitely do have options. So it's like you're going to have to be determined and be focused on choosing each other if this is what you want to do. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like y'all would both have to make the decision to choose each other. And that's what it is in relationships, right? It's like two people choosing each other, really. But it's like, specifically for y'all, there's definitely a lot of other options here. Like one or both of y'all could be a player, okay? Because girls is players too. So one of the both of y'all could be a player, to where it's like, okay, there is, you know, there's other energies here. There's other options. There's other things that you could potentially choose. And the both of y'all, you're gonna have to be grounded in reality, and you're gonna have to choose something. You can't just stay in, you know, in your mind about the different options that's out there and the opportunities. Like, you're gonna have to realistically choose something, like practically choose something, or choose somebody, you know. And for some of y'all, it might not even be, you know, other options of people. It's just you got other things to do. So it's like you would have to, the challenging part about it is like you would have to sit there and actually choose. Like, you can't just be lackadaisical. Like, if you have other things going on in your life, like you have other streams of income, house, home, family, like all this other stuff is like that you're thinking about, is like you would legitimately, you would have to literally sit down and choose this person or choose this relationship. It's not like it's going to be a whirlwind that just kind of wraps you up into this relationship with this person. It's a whirlwind romance. I just kind of got swept off my feet and wrapped up. Nah, for y'all, it's different. It's like you actually have to sit there and make a logical decision to choose, because there's a lot going on. Okay, you or this other person could have a lot of potential suitors on the outside, or y'all could just have a lot of things that you're doing in your life. Okay, it's just giving the vibe of it could either be y'all are players, or somebody's a player, or it could also be that y'all are creative, y'all are business owners, or y'all have a lot of things in your life that you have to juggle. So when it comes down to the aspect of love, maybe that's not something that you're really thinking about. Relationship that you're really thinking about. It's like you literally have to, you know, the relationship in a sense would literally have to compete with the other aspects that of in your life. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to say that the relationship is going to now take over your whole entire life, but I do think that it's going to have to compete for that time, for that energy, and it's going to have to compete for that space. You know? So some of y'all probably feel like y'all don't got time for love. Like, you probably just like, I just want to see what it is with this person. I just want to see, like, but I definitely do think that it is worth it to pursue it if you make time and space and energy for it. That's really what it is. You know, I definitely do feel as though, you know, this relationship could potentially be like actually really good. It could actually potentially be really good. It could afford you with a, you know, with a new opportunity, especially if y'all wanted to work together in business. And I also feel as though this could be a potential like actual serious connection where this person wants to be very serious with you, you know, like they actually want to, you know, potentially marry you if marriage is something that you want. So whenever I see that Ace of Pentacles, that Pentacles is like, it just gives me gift. Okay. I didn't see the Knight of Pentacles, but it gives me engagements. But for real, I just feel like it's an opportunity from the universe, and it's going to be challenging. It's not going to just be easy. It's not just a golden ticket. I mean, it's a golden ticket, but it's not just like, oh, this is no strings attached. It's really like, are you going to make time for this? Because this relationship is going to be competing for a space in your life. Okay? Or this person or you is like, it's some element of competition here. You know, it's an element of, there's a lot of things going on, and this relationship will literally have to like squeeze in there. It just reminds me of like getting in an elevator, and it's like mad people in the elevator already, but you know you gotta go to wherever you gotta go to. So it's like, you just like, y'all gonna have to make room, let me squeeze in. Like, that's just the imagery that I'm getting. So it's like, the relationship definitely is going to have to compete with other aspects and areas of your life, or even compete against if there's other energies that are around that's in your life as well. And if you're not a player, like, you know, actively multiply seeing multiple people, it could just be like there's multiple options for you. Like, you know, you step outside, somebody like you. You step outside tomorrow, somebody like you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it just doesn't stop. You're not at a loss of love interest, okay? And this other person, I feel like they're not at a loss of love interest either. People are going to constantly be shooting their shot, okay? If that is your storyline. But if you are someone who you're just busy, you got a lot of stuff going on, it's like this relationship is really going to be competing against the other things that you have going on to get in. You know, think about the elevator vision I just had. But yeah, so let me get some clarification over here too, because I feel like this a little, you know, challenging of a connection, but I definitely do feel like if you felt like daunted by it, or if you just felt like, I don't really know, like, I don't know, I think that energy is definitely going to change. And I can understand why you probably just like, I don't really know, because you have a lot of other things going on. Or there could be a lot of other people that are around that are interested in you. So you might just be like, I don't really know. Maybe even in general with relationships, you're probably just like, I don't know. Like, you know, not to say that you're saying that because you have trust issues. I just really feel like you have a lot of other stuff going on. So yeah, I definitely do feel as though you could feel like, I'm lacking a little direction when it comes to this. You might be one of those people that is like, when it's you and yourself, you're good. But when you start inviting other people into your life, then that's when it be like, I don't know, you know? So you could be lacking a little direction, might be feeling a little challenged, but I do feel like things are going to change with this Wheel of Fortune card. So this might actually be a, you know, an okay person for you to get to know. But I would just say, if it's, you know, this person has other love interests, other people that are interested in them, and then even for you, it's like, what are some you thinking to yourself, like, what are some things that I have to do to let this person know that like I'm all about them? Or like, how am I going to be able to tell that this person is all about me, despite the fact that there's a lot of other people that might like them, or there's a lot of other people that might like you, you know? So you just have to kind of, you got to use your mind. You know, you got to use your mind and ask yourself those questions. But yeah, I definitely do think that, the energy isn't always going to be like this to where you're like, I don't know. I feel like the energy is not always going to be like this. I definitely do think it's going to change. And I also feel like you would be getting communication from this person, that is going to help to move things forward and whatnot. I definitely do think that that's going to be something that happens. So you'll be getting a lot of communications from this person. Y'all could be getting like specifically text messages from this person, or this person could just be throwing like mad energy towards you. Like, so I would definitely say, as I've said to all the other decks, like, I would just say take your time. And that's probably why I think that you already know that, and that's probably why you're kind of like, I don't know, because you probably know that like things could potentially pick up and move fast, like, you know. But I just feel like the best thing for you is, if you don't want that whirlwind type of relationship thing, then just take it a step at a time. But yeah, I want to get another clarification. Another clarification card for the Eight of Wands. Yeah. So with the Nine of Wands, I definitely do feel as though yeah, it's definitely going to be important to be, you know, I don't want to say cautious, but just also being smart, but also just making sure that you have your boundaries up in place as well, and just not being, but not being too hyper vigilant to where it's like, I don't know, like now you don't want to try or you don't want to do. Like, you definitely have been wounded in the past, you have been hurt, and that's probably why you spend a lot of time focusing on the different other areas and aspects of your life that maybe are outside of, you know, a love relationship. That's why you're hard at work. Clearly you're working towards something, you know. You're working towards your own self-sufficiency, you know. And I definitely do feel as though even being in a relationship with this person, I honestly don't see that affecting what it is that you have going on, which is good, because it's definitely not a good thing to get with someone and then all the things that you're working on and your money and all of that stuff start going backwards. I feel like with this person, it might be a little uncertainty, but I just feel like it's just based off of all the other things that you have going on. So I can definitely say, yeah, I see that you've been hurt. I see that you might have some type of boundaries here, but I do also feel like things are gonna change for you, and you're not always going to feel this way, or like I said, feel that uncertainty, which might just open you up a little bit more to this person's advances towards you. But I feel like, you know, like once you tell this person, I feel like, you know, once you make up your mind and you like express that to this person, it's like things really like are gonna pick up. So it might be you that's pumping the brakes, that's pumping the brakes on this. I feel like it's you. Like, you really are pumping the brakes. Let's get some other cards. Let's get some other cards. Let's use the energy oracles. Yeah, it's y'all. Y'all really pumping the brakes on this. Like, y'all pumping the brakes. But I feel as though like it seemed like it's kind of like divine intervention here, because with the Wheel of Fortune and also with the Judgment card, that just makes me feel like it's like, you know, it comes down to timing, you know, that divine timing and also that intervention. But I feel like once, you know, it's like once you make up your mind, it's, you know, once you make up your mind, it's like things is gonna move, you know, like once you make up your mind. But I feel like that is also the thing that's kind of stopping you from wanting to make up your mind, because, you know, like, are you afraid to be in love? Like, are you afraid? What's going on? All right, y'all, I need to shuffle this deck a little better. You must be afraid. You must be afraid to be in love. Yeah, some of y'all might have some issues with your vulnerability, like, and just being open and vulnerable, like actually, like, you know, to a relationship or even just choosing one person. But I feel like, if anything, this relationship will only help you lean more into those vulnerabilities, and you would get even more comfortable with being vulnerable. I just feel like it's up to you, and it's gonna take work. It's gonna take work, but let me keep shuffling. Let's have some cards come up. I had some cards come up that I've already well, from the previous pile, so I just needed to shuffle those a little bit better. But okay, we have the Sun card. We have the Sun card. The Sun card, they say, is the happiest card in the deck, and we also have the Sun card in this oracle deck. So I definitely do feel like it's a potential for, of course, happiness. It's a potential, but I also think it's dependent on you going with the flow. Just go with the flow. That's what y'all need to hear, because y'all be pumping the brakes on stuff. So just go with the flow and see. But yeah, it definitely is giving happiness. It's definitely giving me abundant vibes, and just youthful, playful vibes as well. and magnetic vibes also. And we have the moon, the sun and the moon. So I just feel like both of these, like the sun and the moon, like of course we see those every single day. And I also feel as though like they juxtapose each other, you know, and but they're both very much needed. Like the sun with all its bright, you know, warm energy, and then the moon really does cut through any type of confusion. And because of how bright it is in a dark space, I feel like it opens up like nothing, it's like nothing can be hidden at that point in time, and it forces you to become aware of those things that maybe people try to hide and keep beneath the surface. So I really do feel as though like the relationship between you and this person. Oh, the song that came up was when Erica Badu, I feel like in the other side of the game, she said, he became the sun, I became the moon. So it's just like, it's just going to be a good balance between the both of y'all and in the relationship. I feel like this has the potential to be a happy relationship. Then we also have man holding a heart. Yeah, I just feel like this person, it's probably this person that is even more so ready, and it's probably you. That's what I'm just like, is it you that's pumping the brakes? But I do feel as though like if this person, you know, is expressing how they feel and they're showing you loving actions and you can see their heart, then I would just say, you know, that's better than being with somebody that is mad manipulative and deceptive. Like talk about let me love you. But it just seems like this relationship could actually, you know, it could actually develop into a good one. I do think it's worth it to pursue it. I just feel like you might be a little like, ugh, this is a little uncertain. This is a little daunting. You don't want to feel like you're making an impulsive decision. And also you don't want to feel like if you bring somebody into your life, then things in your life are going to start going backwards. But I feel like you're going to be okay. Let's use the angel answers deck and see what comes up. Be assertive. Okay, so be assertive. I feel like I just said that. Be assertive. Let's see what else we got in the near future. So yeah, I definitely do feel like despite your uncertainty with all the other things that you have, and then with the other things you have going on, or maybe the other options that may be out there, I do definitely feel like in the near future, like you and this person would be able to, I'm so done. Spirit said yes. Yes, you should pursue it. But of course, like I've told all the other piles, just take your time. Like take it in steps. Don't just be trying to jump in just because. But you know, that's why you trying to keep yourself from jumping in. Because you know that if you jump in, like, if you jump in, it's a wrap for you. That's probably why you want to, you know, keep doing what you're doing and keep your head in your work. But we also have here within the next few weeks. So in the near future, within the next few weeks. So you should definitely be looking forward to some type of further development with this person. So I'm excited. Come back and let me know what happened. Okay? Come back and let me know what happened. But it's definitely given... There's going to be some more development within the next few weeks. So we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. Oh, this is the romance angels. This is a knockoff deck, but it works. So it says that you have known each other before. We also have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I mean, of course, because this is a developing relationship. And let's see what else we have. Give me 1 second. The card fell on the ground. Let's see what we have here. And then we have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I feel like that goes hand in hand with this past life relationship. Yo, that'd be crazy if this was like, yeah, ultimate soulmate from a past life and you over here pumping the brakes. That's probably why you know that things is gonna move fast. Like, so you probably know this already. You probably already know this information. Let's get one more card. Oh, y'all got another card that came out was release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Even with this 9 of Wands here, like releasing your ex, like some of y'all could have, like I said, got hurt. And it's like it made you put up some type of boundaries around you. And that's probably why the 2 of Wands is over here. And it's within the reverse as well. But it's like, it's time for a change. Okay. It's time for something new. Especially with that Wheel of Fortune. It's like life does happen in cycles. It's like you're going to be down one cycle, the next cycle you're going to be up. But it seemed like right now, like it's time, space, and opportunity for you. And it just seemed as though like this is, you know, like it seemed like it could be a very precarious time in your life. So like with this person, the most you could do is ask more questions and then go from there. But I wouldn't want to see you be in a position to where it's like you so wrapped up in other areas of your life that like if you do want love, that you might think like, oh, you can't have a holistic life with the love, with the relationship, and have your business and have your family or have your hobbies or whatever else that you're doing. Like, I just wouldn't want you to pass up a good opportunity because you just got your head down in your work. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, yeah, release your ex, let it go, so that you can at least, it's not to say like don't have your boundaries, but you could drop your guard with people and just, you know, get to know them. It doesn't have to be like, you know, somebody feel like they got to jump over walls, because we not jumping over walls in 2023. We not doing that. If someone's not being open, we move, like you don't want to be open and genuinely be open and get to know somebody, then we got to move on. Because we actually are good people. You know, you are a good person. You just, you focus on some other things right now. But yeah, I definitely do feel as though it could be that you might not want to make space and make room for this, because there could, you know, you're still, not to say, when it say release your ex, it does not necessarily mean that you are still with your ex. Some of y'all could be. Or others of y'all could just be in the healing process and still getting triggered by things, or your ex still communicating with you telepathically, or you still looking at their social media page, or you still, you know, that there's still some type of, you know, trauma bonding connection that's still there. It's like, you got to release that. Let them people go. Okay, let them people go, because you have a new opportunity for you. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there, y'all. I definitely hope that this pile resonated. Definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next reading.